Hey, one person, go ahead and hit me the thumbs ups and say hi in the chat so I can know who's looking or watching. Thank you. I'll wait till some more people come on because the last time I ended it early, people jumped on. So, hey, y'all came on quick. Go ahead and hit the chat and say hey and hit the thumbs up, please. I would appreciate it. And then I'll start in the next few minutes. I'm surprised y'all even on here. Well, anywho, let me guess who's on here. Dorian, maybe. Lynn, doing your do. Shelly Shell, maybe. Maybe David. Who else I'll be missing that might be possible on here? Go ahead and say hi in the comments. Y'all ain't got to chat long. It's not like I'm inviting people to come on to speak. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Because after a while, I may just leave YouTube because number one, I'm not monetized. Number two, it seems like when I'm on here, I don't have a particular niche or anything in particular, a topic to talk about because I've been on here for a long time, y'all. Now, I'm not trying to make YouTube my trying to make be a YouTube content creator, and I know it takes a long time to even get any number of subscribers. You know, I've been watching a lot of people who grew their channel, I would say, within the 2 years. And one of the things that I find that's very informative or anything about YouTube in general is that one, people are trying to find solutions by going on YouTube, whether it be how to remodel a bathroom, whether it how to make money, but most of the time it's always talking about finances. Hey, five people, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, much appreciated. Come on in the room, it's free, it don't cost you nothing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I know a lot of people unsubscribe to my channel. I guess, you know, if somebody's not talking about, look how much money I made on YouTube. Let me show you. I made 10 grand in one day, something ridiculous. People will jump on there real quick. Or if you're talking about um, any gig economy work, whether it be um, DoorDash or Grubhub or even now Walmart Spark, a lot of people gravitate to people because number one, I think they're being nosy about how much money somebody makes, which I would never talk about in great detail of how much money I make, on any app. Now I may talk about occasionally I may mention about some of the orders that I take and what happened and some of the silliness that may go on. But a lot of times displaying one's income and taking all that time and oops, got something on my face. Anywho, taking all that time to show, you know, videos about look and see how much I made in 3 hours and just showing all your money out there like that. I don't think that's cool. And I don't think you should do that when you online because a lot of these companies they have terms and conditions. And sometimes some people show a little bit too much. You know, I know some people may black out the name and black out the location and things of that nature. But when you start filming the actual places and orders that customers take, that's really crossing the line of somebody's privacy because more and more things that you signing up about privacy. Let me tell you about Walmart Spark. So I got a message today. Walmart Spark, starting today, they are now going to be required the drivers validate themselves, meaning that you have to take a picture of yourself, your actual face, with no sunglasses on, no hat on, your driver's license, because a lot of people are accessing other people's accounts. So some people are signing up. I don't know how they're doing it, but I know they're doing it. A lot of people are signing up to do Walmart Spark and even DoorDash by signing up for multiple accounts, and because they got deactivated, so they'll turn around and create a whole new account somehow. I don't know how they're doing it, using other people's accounts and all kind of silliness. So now people are starting today with Walmart Spark. They're going to ask you to take a picture of your driver's license and take a picture of yourself to make sure you're the same person and you're not just doing something funny. So obviously, something must have happened for Walmart Spark to do that. Now I know in my market, or not even my market, I know in Georgia, put it that way, a lot of people I see doing Walmart Spark, I see a lot of Hispanic people. Let me make sure I put this chat so I know somebody be on here and I'll be missing it. All messages are visible. Okay, let me screen. All right, go ahead and say hi, y'all, so I know who I'm talking to. It'd be nice to know so I could address and say hi to who I'm talking with. It's not like I'm asking y'all to come on here. So anyway, so when I'm doing my Walmart Spark, I start seeing a lot of um, Hispanic people. I'm not gonna say Mexican because they could be from any of those Latin American countries. But I see a lot of foreign people, and they don't speak no legal English. I'm asking them, I be talking in general, and they're like, their app is in Spanish. I don't understand it, and I'm not trying to say that they're the ones doing crooked things, but I just think that a lot of them may not possibly have a driver's license. They may not have the proper ID, and somehow or another they are doing these platforms, and I'm like, I wonder how they got on there. And then um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying they the ones who's being targeted the most of doing that, but I know a lot of people when they start asking for that information. According to what I read, they may give you only three chances, and then after that, you don't verify yourself. They're gonna be like, nope. Next thing you know, you're gone. No more Walmart Spark platform for you, because a lot of people, I think, they doing these platforms, even if it's Uber or Lyft or any and of those apps. I think a lot of people are been deactivated, and somehow or another, next thing you know, they doing it again. I don't know how. I know when I was doing that damn DoorDash, early in the stage, this was like maybe 5 years now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to say about 5 years. And you know, I got deactivated not because of, I don't know the reason why, to be honest, but they used to be very, very strict when they first started. And I guess I wasn't really doing a whole lot of DoorDash anyway. So, you know, and then some of them just went boom, gone. Grubhub. Remember I used to be the queen of Grubhub. I used to make a lot of money when I used to do Grubhub. But y'all know my little journeys of of shenanigans when I used to go to people, and some of y'all who've been with me for a long time, Lady T, don't do it, don't do it. And I used to come in there and ask the person, is there any particular reason why you don't leave a tip or something like that, or is it cultural? I remember I did that as one of y'all. I was live, and y'all came on there and told me, don't do it, don't do it, and I did it and went to the office. I was in the office at the time, and I guess they dumbasses at Grubhub in the office, They used to do nothing anyway. So I remember they got me, but I was getting tired of Grubhub. I was getting really tired of them. After a while, a lot of businesses started not to use multiple apps on their restaurants. All the good restaurants and quality of customers who will order. Not when these fast food came into business. I was doing pretty good, and I didn't have to drive all over the world, drive around the world. It was very centralized, and it was very specific areas in Atlanta, and there were hot spots. And these hot spots was where all these good restaurants were used to be, and you would go into high quality pizza places, high quality sushi places, soup places. You know, everybody had to come and go to these mid areas to do DoorDash. When they started going to fast food and they start expanding to the suburbs, hey Romeo, you're the first one that says hi. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel because I've been looking through my subscribers and I don't see some of y'all on that list. So you can subscribe to my channel because eventually I'm gonna set my videos for subscribers only. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Some of y'all say y'all subscribe but y'all not. Because it ain't like I have to look through a whole lot. I only got maybe 800 people, but oops, they got the garbage being picked up finally. Or is that the first truck that picks up debris or whatever the hell they be picking up? Let me see. You gotta watch these people because they act like they don't know how to put the garbage can back to where they found it. I mean, shoot. I'll be putting it all out in the street. I put it the arrow facing the street, but whatever. They need to give me my blue trash can. It was supposed to be this recycle, but recycle. I need to call them. Give me my blue can, blue plastic trash can. Let me see. They take a long time just to. They damn people. They so damn freaking lazy. It's ridiculous. Hold up, y'all. Just what I thought. I got two big green. I don't know. Some of y'all, I was supposed to have one green trash can. I now have two green trash cans because I would say over a year ago, I'm like, where's my trash can at? It was gone. And then I was like looking and I was walking down the street. Somebody says, "Oh, we saw a trash can. It was raining real hard, windy, and it was going down because I have like coming in my subdivision is like a hill, and the thing must have floated down the road." And I was looking. I said, "Somebody got my can," and I was walking, and I saw somebody had two green trash cans. I knocked on the door, and he says, "Oh, this was we saw it go into this house." Floating down the road, when it was real windy and raining hard. So I ended up getting it. And then I called them and said that someone took my trash can and then they gave me, so I got two green trash cans. You're only supposed to have one. But but I didn't get my blue one, which is a much smaller one. But I need to get the blue one so I could put the all those plastic stuff in the blue. I guess it's supposed to be the blue one's supposed to be for the bottles and blue plastic stuff. I got a whole bunch of cleaning. You go to cleaning. I saved up all those dang cleaning washer. And like, oh God. I said I need to, in matter of fact, I need to I ain't put it, they already picked up the garbage, so I guess I gotta recycle. That's why I don't like buying bottled water in the cases with the I tell you, I had got 2 free ones when somebody didn't, when I had to supposedly return the items back to the store. I don't like plastic water bottles because you have to you have to recycle all of that and all that stuff. I was like, oh god, I hate it. So it's not even good to drink out of plastic bottle water anyway. I looked at that purified water, which I don't understand why people will buy purified water. And when I had those 2 cases of purified water over the weekend, it says enhance with flavor or something like that. So I was like, nope. I would like to buy spring water, and then I don't even buy the case. So I got this machine and disperse. I just go there and get the um, pure water, whatever, fill it up in that big jug, and take it home and struggle to put it back up. But I haven't bought some lately. But now that I have a Sam's Club membership, I may buy the big. You know what I'm talking about? The thing you put on top of the water dispensers. So I need to go. I already went to Sam's Club yesterday. I spent $113. So I bought me some 60 cans of cat food for Charlie. Um, Sanitizer, detergent, and what else did I buy? I ain't buy no candy and I ain't buy no big junk or nothing like that. What else did I buy? It was something else. I can't think. Let me see. Cat food, the big thing of sanitizer. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, those are personal stuff. So I'm not gonna mention it. Oh, soap. I had to buy me some soap and I bought me some deodorant. Like Sam's Club, it got multi like 4 or 5 or whatever. So I bought something else. I ain't gonna say. Oh, only women of nature would know. So yeah, that's what I did. So that was $113. I said, dang it, I'm not buying. I don't have to buy no groceries for a good month, maybe 2 months, if not longer, because once I once I finished drinking up that whole milk that was free over the weekend too, I'm gonna stop drinking whole milk. I don't know why I started drinking whole milk again, but I didn't buy it. Normally I buy 2% milk, but I'm gonna eliminate drinking milk. Period. And I got me some almond milk, which is not open because once you open the almond milk, you gotta drink that within a couple of days. At least don't let it stay for a long time because it starts to look slimy. So I still got some. I got almond milk because I bought me some oatmeal because I'm gonna start eating my oatmeal again. And then I'm not gonna buy any more bacon and sausage and stuff. So I'm gonna start decreasing meat. I mean, especially for breakfast. And when I talk about decreasing meat, I'm talking about bacon and stuff like that. I'm not gonna buy that because that's getting too expensive. You know. And then that's pretty much it. So I was studying for WGU, so I was studying for a few hours. So I said, okay, I'm gonna take me a break. I'm not gonna study anymore. I think I'm gonna take a break and start, picking up studying tomorrow and probably do some other things while I'm here. I'm not doing any Walmart Spark. I don't think I'm gonna do any today. Today is Tuesday. I may, if I do go out, I'm gonna go out. If I do go out and do some Walmart Spark, let me look and see what they got. Oh shoot, everything is busy. Whoop. It always gets busy when 4 or 5 o'clock come. That's a pain in the ass. Hmm. As I'm looking at places that looks busy, hmm, they always show this on a Walmart Spark. They show the app, and it will show like the different when it's light up, when it start to get busy. And it always seems to get busy right about this time, 4 o'clock all the way up, and then it starts to um, it's always get busy during the rush hour. Everybody want to order. They know these people. Y'all at work. You're on the way home, and I'm not saying ooh because that would mean no job for us in terms of making money, but I hate picking up groceries when it's like 5 o'clock because you spend more time trying to deal with that. It's not even like traffic on the road. It's just those side streets and people going home and the school buses. That's another thing. The school buses and everybody be in the store or whatever the case may be. I don't know. And then it's like, um, a lot of people be like, oh, it's time to go home, because at Walmart, Sam's Club, I don't think all those people are full time that got 40 hours. I think that they give them, as I remember, because I used to work at Walmart when I was in college. They don't really give you full time hours. They don't give you like 40 hours a week and stuff like that. They try to work. You could work at Walmart and um, very few people are full time. So a lot of them are part time. Like they may come in the morning, and then you see some people leaving at 2, and then you see some people come in at um 3, 4 o'clock. So they don't really get a lot of hours. I think it's very rare because I do recall that that people really don't get full time hours at Walmart. When it takes a long time for them to get any full time hours. They'll work people when it's most busy, but during the weekday, mm-mm. They don't really get a lot of hours. You think some people be working all the time because I see them with the same people, but in actuality, they don't get full time. You have to be there. You have to be at Walmart and Sam's Club. You got to be there for a long time for them to give you some hours. You know, you surely do. Who else is on here? Why y'all watching me and y'all ain't saying nothing? Come on in the room and speak, talk. Or what y'all have anything to ask me about? Oh, let me tell y'all before I forget. About months ago, if not a year ago, I signed up for GoPuff, and I finally got on with GoPuff today. I was on this long ass waiting list. Not that I'd be running to do it or nothing. So dang, I feel like turning on this app. This whole thing is blowing up. I may only do a few. If I do, you know what? If I do a few deliveries, I'm gonna do a few. But yesterday was disaster. So anyway, let me tell you. I'll finish telling my train of thought. So GoPuff, I got accepted a few days ago. I went through the whole background check. You had to do a little training. So I got accepted to GoPuff. So I have another app under my arsenal of making extra money with GoPuff. But then when I signed up, then you have to choose the schedule. I was like, in Atlanta, they don't tell you where the locations are. So basically, GoPuff is like you go to one facility to pick up snacks or water or whatever people want, and then you don't have to go to different stores. Like go to that store, go to this store, go to that store, go to this store. So GoPuff has facilities. It's like going to an Amazon, picking up packages, and then you deliver it. So GoPuff in Atlanta They actually have multiple locations throughout, but it's not um most of okay. They have one, two, three, four, five, six. They have six different facilities, and they all spread out. Smyrna, Scottsdale, which is like not that's the closest to me is Scottsdale, right next to Decatur. So that's one I possibly would go to. They got one Atlanta South. I don't know where that is, but if that's the south part of town, I ain't going. Atlanta East, and then they got near Georgia Tech, and then they got one in Lindbergh. Now I know some of y'all say, "What you talking about?" I don't know where that's at. So, so when I signed on, I downloaded the app. Um, you schedule hours, and then you basically schedule the hours and the date and the location where you're at, and then you go to that facility, and then when they have an order that somebody orders from, you go in there, you pick up the Go Puff bag, and then you deliver it, and then you go back to the same place to wait for more orders. But I'm not. I just signed up a few hours ago, but there's no hours. It says when I'm looking at the schedule, it says all hours taken. I was like, and then I choose a date. So I'm looking through the dates and it says all hours are taken. So I guess you have to wait until they drop the schedule, and then once they do, then you just pick the hours and the date, and you get paid based on the block of time. But so GoPuff has been around for a while, but I've been watching a few people's videos who done GoPuff. It's only one person really. His name is Tony, and I haven't seen his channel. I haven't watched his channel in a minute. He lives in the Oakland, San Francisco, no, San Mateo area. I can't remember his channel name. But he was the one doing Grubhub and all those gig work. That's how I met him, along as I met a lot of people throughout the years. I haven't seen a lot of people videos lately. I was like, I guess, a lot of people just stopped making YouTube videos. They weren't really monetized, I guess. I don't know. They were monetized. If you don't have like 80,000, 70,000 subscribers and have a bunch of sponsors and stuff, like me, I'm not even monetized. Me coming on here talking to y'all for entertainment purposes as my vlog is really information purpose for information. So, anywho, I do have other apps that I do work on. It's not just Walmart Spark, but I've been neglecting a lot of the apps that I'm still active with, like survey.com. I haven't done a survey assignment in months. My score is so low. Even if I was wanting to do assignment with survey, they starting to get a little bit ridiculous. And I'm not gonna go and waste my time with them until they have things that seems a little bit okay, but they don't really have a lot of things. $6 to go to Publix, and then when you do an audit on a product, man, that ain't worth me going there. Then it says, oh, see, if I choose something, well, there ain't none of them in a good area anyway. Anywho, and mm, I haven't done a whole lot of um, other apps, but I'm gonna see how GoPuff goes once they assign me a schedule, and then I'm gonna decide which. I'm only gonna. It's only two stores I'm really interested in going to. I don't feel like going downtown to no Georgia Tech because based on where they're located, where it is, it's not really in the most safe. I don't gonna say safest area. It hasn't really been a lot of been safe in Atlanta lately. Lindbergh, I don't like Lindbergh. That's where those people. It's a lot of crime that's happening over there. People getting robbed. You know, that's that part. I said, I don't know. I may do it though, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of my time doing it. That's for sure. Oh, this thing looks so good. Watermelon and strawberries, and they were juicing it. And they squeezed some lemon. That looks good. I ain't got no more watermelon. Watermelon's not in season anymore. She got that low end blender. She got that cheap ninja blender. I still got that ninja blender. I need to sell it. I need to just sign up for the yard sale for the community rent for $25. I could rent a space in the tennis courts and start dragging out some of this junk I got that I need to get rid of. Some of them I haven't even used. Some of this brand new stuff. I need to go ahead and start selling some items. I was going to do that Macari and all those other apps, but I think I'm gonna do the I think I'm gonna do the I'm gonna go there tomorrow because I think the office is gonna be closed pretty soon. Hopefully nobody took up all the tables, but I doubt it. But I think for $25, I could drag up some stuff I need to get rid of. I had me a brand new spare tire from the Toyota Corolla I had. You know, I took that spare tire and the jack. I said, I'm keeping this. I took that thing out. I should have took out while I was at it. I should have took out the damn engine, carburetor, and everything else out of that car. You know, take that car apart. But I don't have no tools to do that. So, but I sure did take that spare tire, brand new, never used, and the jack. So I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna put that on somewhere. I don't know. And then when I had the Kia, I took those mats. Those mats, I took those out. I said, shoot, I could sell that. Put that online. So I got that thing right in the garage. I'm gonna sell those stuff. So when you get rid of a car, I wish I could tore that thing apart and sell by the parts. I know one of y'all told me you should sell it by the parts, but I just took out the mats, took out the car, took out the jack, and took out the spare tire. Brand new, nothing used. You know, somebody gonna need one. Somebody gonna need a spare tire and a jack. And I'm not giving it away either. I'm not gonna be ridiculous. Hey, for $25 you get a spare tire. Nope. I'm gonna sell it for at least the jack and the spare tire. I think I'm gonna sell it for like $100. That's a steal. Yeah, $100. Maybe I bring it to 150 and then let it talk down to 100. No, 150, drag it down to 125. That's what I think I'll do. But anyhow, I'm just doing my studies and it's been a lot of reading. I know that. Oh, I needed to take time to study because I can't be running around with Walmart Spark. And in the meantime, fall behind on my studies. I have until the end of this month to finish the first course, and then I do the second one. And then I keep going on. And then, because I'm supposed to study 20 hours a week. And trust me, it takes 20 hours a week to do all those readings and take the quizzes and everything else. So I can't be spending all my time running around with Walmart Spark every day. You know, I did make a schedule for myself or when I'm going to study, what days I'm going to study, what hours I'm going to be studying. That's why I'm not trying to get on YouTube all the time, because I get on YouTube and then I get stuck. And then I'll be watching videos and doing all kind of crazy stuff. But that's why I have to even make a schedule for when I'm gonna do my YouTube channel. Come on here to talk to y'all. But because eventually I will be going back to work at Amazon eventually, and I'm just trying to get. I'm just trying to get to a point where I don't want to feel like I'm struggling. Fortunately for me, that I have um, built up an emergency fund. I'm able to make money when I need to. Because that's really why I'm doing Walmart Spark. Walmart Spark is for two reasons. Walmart Spark is one, is to keep building up my emergency fund, and two, it's also money to come up with the cash flow to remodel my bathrooms and the kitchen. So those are two reasons. It's not really used. Oh, I gotta pay my bills. Let me pay. Nope. Hey, David, I called you. You ain't even call me back. I called you today. So when I don't even deposit the money into my regular checking account from the Walmart Spark, because see, they use Branch, and sometimes I do use Branch to pay little things, but I don't use it like all the time to like regular bills. So, but when I do go back to work at Amazon, it'll just pick up again. But I'm still gonna be short my monthly budget, because, and I don't understand how a lot of people who work at Amazon, how they paying their bills if they just work at Amazon, unless you have to have literally have another job, a second job, and that's most places now. That's most people. Even if you weren't working at Amazon, a lot of people need a second job, or a second gig to make ends meet. So even though I'm getting short-term disability, not short-term disability, oh, you would do, okay. Even if you, see, I got the workers' comp, so I'm only getting 60% of my pay, and that's not a whole lot of money since we get paid weekly. I don't know why people want to get paid weekly, because there's no way you could budget weekly, in my opinion. If you know how to budget your money for the whole month, you shouldn't be like, oh, I'm getting weekly pay. And then some people on the YouTube, they were like, they I don't know why they don't give us daily pay. Why the hell I want daily pay? Every day you cashing out whatever money you make. You make $50, or let's say you make 100. I don't want to do daily pay and take out $100, because if you do that, for one thing, it's not free. And I spoke about this a few years ago. I said, okay, one moment it's going to be 50 cents, $1.25, and then it's going to keep going up and up and up. Now, I don't know what the charges are for the daily pay when people do it, but I know Walmart Spark is not available. But some of these other companies, they say, oh, you can take out daily pay. Trust me, those processing fees and whatever charges that it amount to, I would never want to take an advance on money that when I do that, because if something was to happen where they have to make an adjustment to your account, and they may, you may owe a company money, Somebody may make it, but that's why with Walmart Spark, they separate the tips and what you get paid on your driver fee, delivery fees separate. You're supposed to separate the tips and the delivery fee anyway, because there's a tax law. Yep, that's exactly right. They charge for daily pay. So by I can't remember the law, but I do know it. Even when I worked at Domino's, they supposed to separate what you get in tips. Like you supposed to report your tips to the. When I worked at Domino's, they say how much tips do you want to report? Some people say no, zero. Stupid, which is dumb. And so you supposed to if you got a cash tip, you supposed to report all tips at Domino's, and that's not just Domino's; it's all those companies, restaurants or whatever. So when a customer leaves a cash tip, you're supposed to report it because they all report tips. The company reports the tips to the IRS. So some people who get cash tip, a lot of people are not doing cash. A lot of people don't carry cash. That's why some people um, really don't tip as much because some people, especially when you do whatever app you're doing, Grubhub, DoorDash, whomever, whatever. At one point, a lot of customers used to give out cash tips. I used to get them. I used to say, "Oh, good, I got $10 cash tip or whatever." But see, a lot of people, more and more people, are not doing cash tips because there's a lot of changes that's going to happen with digital money. I guess you could say. I don't want to talk too much deep into that because there's so many people on YouTube you can find that mentions it. But when they speak about um, when you put your money that's why you don't put large amount of money in a bank account in one account. Now I know most of us on here we're not making no $50,000 a month and putting large amount of money in your bank account because I was reading yesterday how this one woman, she was it was a few people, they seized her money. She had six figures in a bank account, and the bank was suspecting fraud or suspicious activities, so they froze her account. It was at Citibank. Was it Citibank or Chase? It might have been both, but it was several stories that I read where people had large sums of money in their account and they froze the account. Next thing you know, the money was gone. They said, "Oh, we sent the money to the appropriate people." Man, she was devastated. I see. I should be one of those people on YouTube report such stories like that, but there's so many stories. But basically, the age of how people, how these banks don't really have the so-called cash on account. That's why they say you should always keep some cash in the house. Yeah, most people don't carry cash. You don't have to carry a large sums of cash, but you could carry. It's not about carrying the cash. It's saying that you could keep some cash, physical cash in your house, which I usually been paranoid when I was working at Domino's. I used to keep all my cash chips and I kept them in a shoebox. And I had like thousands. When I said I had thousands of cash, when I worked at Domino's, I had $4,000 in cash, all wrapped up, all the tens and twenties and fives. I wrapped them up. And when I went to South Carolina to my mother's house, I took it with me. I said, I ain't keeping this money in my house. My mother turned around. We didn't talk about nothing like this. She turned around. She did the same thing. She just kept cash in the house. And you know what? When I started thinking about it, my family, I know I had an aunt. She used to they used to keep cash in the house. I mean, my grandmother and mother, they kept cash in the house. Even my grandmother had all those big, big, huge jars where you had pennies, quarters, nickels, and dimes. They used to keep that. And I was like, all this loose change around the house, and it'll be big, huge. One time, me, my sister, my cousin Travis, my grandmother was like, "Oh, we could get some money," and we was getting some of the change. It was a lot. So people keeping cash in the house. It don't have to be dollar bills that fold up. People kept change, loose change, cash. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe that came from during the Depression when these banks went under and they didn't have no FDIC, SEC. In the Great Depression, and people had their money in their bank accounts and they lost all that money. People fell out the window. If you study about the Great Depression, it was a worldwide economic disaster. It wasn't just United States during the Great Depression. It was a worldwide thing. And the United States was on the gold standard before Nixon, whatever. So when you listen to people on YouTube, and you buy gold, it's like, um, I don't know if y'all watch some of these people, allegedly, whatever his name, channel name, and they always trying to promote gold because they got sponsors to these companies that sells gold. First of all, if we ever became into a depression to the point where people losing their money left and right, how the hell are you gonna walk around with physical gold? You can't buy nothing with no physical gold. You can't buy nothing with silver. Remember I put those three coins for silver? I didn't spend a lot of money on those silver, and that's not an investment, That's not really a good thing, Oh, buy your money in gold, and then when something happened, it ain't never gonna happen. They burn physical dollar bills every day. If I used to go tour when I was in high school, when we used to go to the place where they print the money, not mint, and they would burn the cash. They would literally burn. They would burn. It was old dollar bills. That dollar bill does not worth nothing unless you give it value. You know, you could sell rocks and it'd be exchange of cash. You could do rocks. They say money. You could put monetary value on anything. They may say, okay, we're gonna do rocks. It's gonna be a monetary thing now. You know, but in terms of any type of inflation, and the dollar ain't worth nothing and this ain't worth nothing and whatever, if you look at it, the United States, there's always been a change in the dollar, the bill itself. It's been changes, been always been happening, but people didn't notice it. So we're already in a digital transaction economy, I guess you could say. And they want to do, monitor, they want to change the currency system in terms, it's going to happen. I mean, it ain't going to happen in my lifetime, or if it does happen in my lifetime, the way they're going to track people's spending and transactions and all that kind of stuff, it's all going to be done. It's all going to be done a computerized, digitized type of thing. That's for sure. That's going to happen. The only thing I could say is we have to control our own financial situation. I was watching some people, some of these niche channels, this person named Pepper Princess and stuff, and she's, I've been a millionaire, and they've been real frugal. They don't like to say frugal, but the whole common thing that I've seen a lot of channels that they speak of, the only thing is going to be being debt free. Trying to eliminate as much as your debt as possible and budget within your means. It's not live within your means, it's live below your means. That's really the proper way. And I do agree with that. We focus too much on, oh, let's live beyond your means. A lot of people cry broke all the time. I ain't got no money, I'm broke. Yeah. But then when you know, If you start looking at what you're doing, what you're spending, you'll be surprised. I know I will be. I know for me, I said, well, dang, I spent that much money on whatever. And I'll be like, mm-mm. When I used to work at the IRS and stuff, and every night when I used to get off from work, I would go to McDonald's because McDonald's was the only thing that was open. And then, it was $5 and some change then. It wasn't no $8, $9. But when I started seeing, I started looking at it, I said, wait a minute, I be going to breakfast, eating, go home, bring dinner or eat dinner, whatever. And I was doing that almost every day. I started looking, I said, well, God dang. I said, I look at my bank statement. I used to get the paper statement from the bank and used to look through that thing and be like, "Brrr, McDonald's, 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 Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. It was like, it was ridiculous. And then he started adding all that up per month. It was just plain stupid, just plain dumb. So I'm not doing no grocery shopping. I got a whole bunch of groceries, especially the last 2 days over the weekend. All that free groceries and all that stuff. Mm-mm. I don't even need to buy essential stuff like milk and eggs. I said, nope, I'm not even gonna do that. I was like looking. I said, dang, even when I went to the place that had the food bank, I was driving by this church one day. I was like, what are these cars doing in here? I went inside to see what they was giving out. And you ain't have to be poor. Somebody say you need a need for the poor. There was a whole lot of people in there that were not looking poor, but they were you know, even though that little small watermelon had one of those, that wasn't even sweet. I told it wasn't sweet. I was like, this ain't even sweet. And then what else did I get there? I threw away the pie because I said I don't need this. It was a Publix pie. I tasted a little bit of it. I threw it out. And then I had a bunch of plums. It wasn't plums, not nectarines. It's a combination of plum and nectarine together. That thing was hard as a rock. I put it in the refrigerator, but I know I need to take it out the refrigerator because it needs to ripen. But I'm grateful that I got the box, but had a box of Cheerios, you know, there was some other little stuff, but it wasn't nothing so. Oh, cucumbers. That's another thing. It had a bunch of cucumbers. I have 6 big old cucumbers, so I need to slice. I'm gonna eat that later on. I'm gonna slice that up. I'm gonna make me a steak sandwich. I'm not gonna cook nothing. I'm not gonna cook nothing. No, I ain't gonna cook no meals or no beans or nothing like that. But I have plenty of food in that freezer, in that refrigerator. So once it starts getting really cool, I don't make a bunch of stuff every day. I like to, winter come when fall come, I'll probably cook twice a week, and by then I'll be going back to work because I think I'm gonna go back in October, the middle of October. So I'm most definitely not gonna be eating at that foodie places, those different restaurants that come by there. Half the stuff be nasty and it'd be very expensive. I'm like $12, and it even taste good. I don't even know why my coworkers do that. I know one thing: nobody better not cry broke. I ain't got no money. I said, "What are you spending? You always come in this dang machine all the time because you sit at that table. They spend shoot $8, $9. Gatorade, bread, and it's not even healthy stuff. Ain't nothing those nasty pre-made sandwiches. I bought a couple of times. I said, man, I was so mad. I said I wasted $5 on this nasty stuff. And the thing was stale. You know, I throw the thing in the garbage. All right, this thing is moldy. I did go back and got my money back, but those little places at work, mm-mm. Those little chips, I got me all those chips over the weekend in that big old box, the little bag of chips. I just ate me one little bag of Dorito. Where is it at? Oops, throw it in the garbage. But other than that, nope. I think most people's spendings, when you really look at it, is that I think that a lot of people end up spending. I think a lot of times spending is a lot of food. Because when I start doing Walmart Spark and I'm driving around, I know some of you'll be like, you didn't get no water when you went to Quick Trip. You ended up getting tea. And I'd be like, oh, I'm getting some water. Shh. Now, I do kind of do that, but I stopped doing that a little bit. No, I stopped. I really did. I will when I go to Quick Trip. I have my cup. I do get water. I do get me some water because half the time most of the stuff is they ain't had no more anyway. And then after a while, after drinking, it does get tiresome after a while. You know, just like me going to Chick Fil A. I don't be running to Chick Fil A no more. Y'all don't see me in no Chick Fil A. Nope. And even when I go to Culver's, only reason why I went to Culver's yesterday because it was National Cheeseburger Day, and I got two cheeseburgers. It was two for $8. I ate one, and then I saved the other one. But then as I was driving about, I ended up eating the other one before I even got home because I really didn't eat anything when I got, yeah, that morning I really didn't eat anything. I think I bought me, I tried to eat a little bit of something, but I wasn't, I didn't really eat no hearty breakfast or nothing like that. So I said, ooh. And like I said, I loves me some Culver's. But when I saw it was National Cheeseburger Day, that was it. I didn't get the meal. I just got two cheeseburgers and got me some water. I didn't eat no onion rings. I didn't get no fries. But other than that, I don't really I don't really go out anywhere. Even going to Quick Trip to get the hot dogs. By the time I go there, it's like, well, damn, they got these hot dogs rolling around, looking all overcooked. And I'm like, nope. And then Then I go to Sam's Club because they got the hot dog and the combo special, $1.36. And I said, shoot, I could find me $1.36 somewhere in this car. So, other than that, mm-mm. The lines be too long at Sam's Club anyway. People say, I don't understand it. How people got buttload full of groceries and then they standing in the line to get the pieces. I mean, I know it's cheap, you know, but I don't, they get the big pieces. It's like eight. What is it? Six? Is it $6? I can't remember. But I don't even. I said, what's so special about these dang pizzas? I never ate no pizzas at Sam's Club. Never. I always get the hot dog. It was 100% beef hot dog, and I get the drink. And even in the drink, it's a struggle because I was like, dang, ain't got nothing in here to drink. So I'll get me some. I'll get that little carbonated tea or whatever. But most of the time, by the time I put all that ice in it, I'm like, I drink. I said, dang it, ain't got no more to drink because I already fill it up. I put mostly ice, fill it up to way to the top. But I don't do that every day. So don't be saying, yeah, right. He did it every day. No, I do not because I don't like to go to Sam's Club and go in that damn traffic and then you have to wait on that long ass line. I may get a hot dog or whatever because I didn't, I may say, I ain't bring my snack. I should have bought me some snacks from home. But now I got plenty of snacks. I try to put me a little mandarin orange, some walnuts, and what else do I have? Oh, I would probably bring me some, some little thing or whatever. Nothing big. But most of the time, I'm really stopping by drinking water. I've been drinking a lot of water. But other than that, mm-mm. I've been doing good. I mean, I ain't gonna say perfect, but I've been doing pretty good from trying not to overdo buying stuff. Yeah. Most of the time, if I'm buying anything, is that I'm buying gas, and I don't have to buy gas every day because I know I do most of my Walmart Spark on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and I may do during the week. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. I may just do it tomorrow because I'm gonna be out and about tomorrow. I'll do Wednesday. Wait, what's tomorrow? Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday. Yeah, that's about enough. I need to take a break. I don't need to be out there every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That. Ooh, that's wearing. That's too much of a wearing out, and then you get to neglect your other things that you need to do. You know, I need to stay home a couple of times to clean, cook, rest, study. Most definitely studying. That's the main thing. I need to devote a few hours of studying because even though it's the 19th, I still have to finish my first course. This is introduction to data analytics, and I'm just finishing towards the end, but I have to go back and take the tests and the quizzes and study. So, and then move on to the next course because they suggest that you do one course at a time because the first semester is going to end in February. Eh. Well, that lady the lady at the dock who wants her. You know what? That was Instacart, David. That was that bitch that ordered from Instacart that wanted her chicken thighs and bag of ice. That wasn't Grubhub. That was Instacart. It was right on 4th of July weekend. Talking about she ain't want nobody. I said, you didn't take this thing about throwing it in the water. You know what? If I had filmed that incident, if I filmed it, I probably got a million views. I probably got a million views on that incident that happened. Driving and getting on my car, getting on the golf court cart, driving. They had me driving me to the boat, all up in the thing, way out in the lake. That's my phone was dead at the time too. It was dead. I was like, dang, that was classic. Oh, trust me. Let me tell you, something stupid gonna happen again. Something dumb gonna happen again. But you know what? I don't know. Instacart. I see people doing Instacart at the Publix up the street from my house, and these people swore that it was better. I was like, shoot, I know they ain't tipping, that's for sure. If you in this area where I live at, where the black folks, shit, you may get a tip for 1 out of 1,000 people tip. And I don't care what nobody say. You ain't gonna take back black people, and because it's true. The only time you get a tip from us is if it's an older black person, you know, an older generation that believes in cash and they'll give you a cash tip. Most of the time, they may not tip on the app, that they will give you a cash tip for sure. Now, I ain't say all of them, but there's some. But other than that, every time it pops up, some low order, $6.50 at Walmart Spark. And then you traveling 11 miles. And then it will say, the customer may tip later. Okay, you will get your order later. That's what's going to happen to you. That's what I say. I look at that thing and it got the nerve to be medium, large orders. And I looked at the list. They be wanting 2 things of water, a whole bunch of stuff, 50 something bags. And then you traveling 11 miles for $6.50. I look at the miles. I said, is this the miles for me to get to the store plus the customer's house? Or is this the miles total that's given? But then it would say the customer may tip later. Okay, well then you will get your order later. It ain't gonna be by me. It ain't gonna be by anybody else who's gonna do it either. And you could, and they live on the 3rd floor. No, exactly. They live on the 3rd floor. No, the new thing is in my area is, and I'm not going to a lot of apartments, but when I do go to somewhere, it may be with no motels. You you will be walking up some raggedy stairs, a broken rail that you could truly fall over, and you're gonna see 5 cars in the carport. 5 cars all blocking, can't even walk through to go to the door. All 5 cars, but yeah, all these 5 cars ain't not one of y'all went to the grocery store at Walmart up the street. Even though I'm going to a different Walmart to pick up your stuff, nobody ain't went to no ain't no all those cars. And that's the new thing that's getting on my damn nerves. 6 cars, 7 cars all in the carport. Can't even go around. You gotta walk across the grass. One time I said I don't give a damn. One time I drove that car, my SUV, I went right on that damn grass. I said shit, they ain't. I sure did. Sure went right up on that grass. And I had to back up. I went doop. It was no manicured lawn either. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to charge up the damn battery for my lawnmower. I'm gonna be cutting the grass. Dang it. I remember to go downstairs and put it on the charger. My Tesla of lawnmowers. You know that lawnmower is good, David. I know you said you got one. I try not to use that what's the thing when you press auto whatever? That thing goes so quick. I said shoot. But I don't understand these people. You want go all those miles just to turn around. The customer may tip later. And I look at the address, and I could tell the people. I could tell by certain people. I'm like, nope. I'm saying I'm going into almost semi hood because let me tell you, even though I may live in the suburbs myself, um, parts of Gwinnett County, yeah, self propelled. That's what it was. I shouldn't. You know what? If the model I had was the same price as the lower model from last year, I wouldn't have got no self propelled because that thing is hard. I try to use that self propelled, and I'm like, it's scary. I feel like I'm gonna fall right on my face with that self propelled. But I still like it though. But dang it, I need to cut that damn grass tomorrow for sure. And the backyard is a mess. That thing grew so much. I'm gonna have to buy me a see now that fall season's coming, I need to buy me a weed eater electric mowing, not mowing. I'm gonna have to get me something that's gonna cut down that weeds are so grown in the back looks ridiculous. Ain't no way I'm gonna cut through that. I probably what it actually does cut pretty good though. But that self propelled, I need to buy me a blower, and I need to buy me a um I want to buy a weed eater, not the one with the strings, but it's another one you could buy an attachment, and it's metal and you can actually cut through. I want to get one of those, but I don't want to buy it from no Amazon because I'm going on strike from ordering anything from Amazon. Amazon, they charge you to return now. So if you buy something and you don't like it, you got to pay for the return. So I'm like, nope. They starting to do a lot of changes and a lot of stuff that I buy from Amazon. Just like Timo. I thought I liked Timo to a certain extent, but at the same time, um, a lot of stuff looks kind of whatever. So but Timo, you could return stuff for free. So I need to bring back some things that I bought. I was like, man, you know, that damn Charlie he ain't got used to that cat bed thing I bought. It's too small anyway. He wouldn't be able to fit in it. All he did was stick his head inside, looked around it, and walked off. And sat right up in his ute. Sat right up. Yeah. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start seeing if I'm gonna start buying some clothes. But those little things, it's okay. It's all right. But I don't want to buy no tools and all that stuff because they do have a dash cam they sell. I said, nah, I don't want to do that. I ain't taking no chance of doing that. But I'm gonna see if I could buy me some little outfits. But those kind of pricey. But I'm gonna see. Before I do that, I'm gonna see so I could use my gift cards and Macy's and TJ Maxx because I haven't used them, so I need to buy some things. Timo right now got this thing all lit up. What the hell they want? Fall savings. I'm gonna try and see what these clothes look like. It looks cute, but it looks kind of pricey too. This sweater thing, $22. This looks cute. Plus size cardigan, plaid print, long sleeve, slight stretch. Let me see if y'all can see it. Y'all see it? How that look? I was thinking about buying that. Yeah, the clothes look cute though. Let me add this to the cart. I don't know if I'm this size. Let me see. I don't know what size. Well, I guess I'm gonna put. I know I ain't no 3X. I know that. At least a 2X. Oh, I like the brown one too. This one looks cute too. Let me add that to the cart. See, that's what happened. You add stuff to the cart, and then when I go and look at it, then it's too late, and I said, "Oh man, I didn't meant to order all those stuff." Oh, look at this cute thing for Charlie. You think Charlie will wear that? The harness? $4.98. I'm gonna get medium. No, no, no. Let me add that to the cart. Who's gonna give me a red one? Who's gonna get a red one? No, and that dang cat shoe. If he don't wear that, if I buy that harness, I thought I bought the harness for him when I got the last stuff, but I didn't see it in the box. I said, wait a minute, I thought I ordered this harness. People gonna say, how you got a cat? How you got a harness on a cat? You know, so I can sit here and put him in the backpack. When I go to when I go to Stone Mountain Park, I could walk him with the cat. I know people be looking at me crazy. Why he walking the cat? Well, he gonna wear something because I was gonna get him a Halloween outfit, but try putting it on him. He may try to like take it off. I don't want this, but he gonna wear it. He gonna wear it. Matter of fact, where the hell he at? He's somewhere. He gonna wear that stuff. We walk around naked. Your cat and my cat likes to walk around naked. They don't like to wear no clothes. They don't like to wear no clothes. Hmm. Oops, I'm been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Thank y'all for the 7 thumbs ups. Romeo, you still on here? I'm trying to think who would be 3 people that's watching me. David, Romeo, who else is the third person? And way up there, all the rest of y'all. Every time I'm about to say I'm about to go, then here comes people jumping on. Jump on. But anywho, I'm gonna see what happens with GoPuff. I got signed on today, but they had no schedule. So I looked at all these dates and I said no schedule, no schedule. So maybe they dropped it at a certain time. I need to check. What? They got going on. Ooh, I like this one. How you like that? I like this one. That's cute. Let me see. Let me put that to the cart. See, I like the fall and the winter, especially the fall, because you could dress up more in the fall. These are cute. I like that jacket. I should buy this one too in black. See, I'm gonna go crazy. See, I think I'm gonna buy more clothes now than I'm gonna buy stuff. I sure hate to get it and then it's not the right size. This is cute, especially that orange. I go wear that with black boots and black pants and black turtleneck. Once I buy these clothes, I'm gonna model it for y'all and show y'all how it looks. These cute. These coats are cute. What is this overcoat? $28? What? I'll buy that. Cause going to the store these days for clothes, they act like they ain't got nothing. And I'm talking about going to Macy's. If you go to not the outlet store, when you go to the overflow of Macy's store, it's not an outlet. It's something else. I can't think of it. It said almost sold out too. Only thing about I don't like about coats is that I have to buy coats because my arms are long. Ooh, the red one. Look at this one. This is on Timo too. I should buy the red one. Let me see. I like this one. Hmm. Ooh, the blue one. Hmm. Now this coat ain't got no lining. You bought $70 worth of stuff from Timo. What did you buy from Timo, David? Look at that. I got 10 stuff in I got 10 things in the dang cart. Let me see. Ain't nobody doing no afterpay. That's dumb. If you ain't got the money, don't finance clothes, stuff like this. If you ain't got it, just wait or don't buy it at all. It ain't that desperate. But you know what though? All that Timo got it kitchen stuff and clothes. Sure, I be buying all these coats and stuff, and I ain't got no pants. I need to buy some pants. I could buy some jumpsuits. There's some one piece jumpsuit outfits. These are cute too. Dang. I like this too. Okay, let's see how much stuff I'm going to be buying. Ooh, $145. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Some stuff might be need to be taken out. I don't need this portable juicer. Got one already. Take that off. Take this off. I don't need that purse. I don't think this is my size, but I need to change it. Almost definitely not my size. What did I pick that size for? Mm-hmm. I started to realize I have no clothes. And why all these sizes that I'm picking is not even the right size? Oh, when I order from Temu, I need to do the Rakuten so I get 10% back. So I may just go and sign on Rakuten. Sure, this is addicting. Oh, it's too addicting. One, two, three, four. Hmm. Take that off. Dang, before I place these orders, I need to take my measurements because I can't determine if I know it's not this size. I know that. I know it ain't this size. Hmm. Oh, this blue one looks cute too. See, I like one thing, but then after that, look at I like the blue. Dang. I'm gonna add that to the cart. Here you got these jackets, and I just like the detail of the colors. Oh, dang. Everything that I picked out, it says almost sold out. I'm like, well, god dang. Please say that these things gonna fit. I hate to bring it back. And then I have to get another size. Mm. Okay, I'm about this. I'm gonna buy these. The red jacket, the white blazer, orange one, blue. Oh, look at this one. Payment processing. Payment successful. Oh shoot! I'm supposed to be. Never mind. Shoot. All right, y'all. I bought my wardrobe. Not the whole wardrobe, but I bought those pieces that I showed y'all. So once I get it, I'm gonna do the fashion show. But it's gonna be light too, so y'all gonna see how it looks. Please let it fit. I want those to fit because I don't like trying on no clothes. When I go to the store, I look at it and be like, okay, I think this will fit. So I'm gonna buy me some cute stuff. I should have bought me some more pants, but I ain't seen none. Well, I do see some, but yeah, that is addictive. I could tell you that. But I need some clothes. I'm tired. I know y'all tired of me wearing this blue dress. I know y'all tired of seeing me that black and white sleeveless one. What else I be wearing? I'm so tired of wearing no dang yoga pants. Oof. After a while, it'd be like, it's time to when you do this gig work jobs, you be wearing t-shirt and yoga pants. After a while, it's time to switch up. And then I ain't been going nowhere. You know, even if I want to go someplace real nice, even I'm start going by myself. Cause start going up by myself, get a little dressed up, going there to the movies or go somewhere just to date myself. That's for sure. Then when it's time to go somewhere, especially when you go to, family house and stuff, you can't come showing up looking all crazy because people talk about you. At least in my family, they'll talk about you to death. Okay, I've been on here a long time. David, you give me a call. I'm not doing nothing. Nope, I got my little money for direct deposit for today. Last week I made $27.03 in tips and $245.65 for deliveries. I didn't do a whole lot last week though. I really didn't. But anyway, I said I wasn't supposed to mention money, and I said when I say don't mention it, don't mention it all the time, every day. People be showing all this stuff because I'm not. A lot of people gravitate to people's channels because I don't like say it's supposed to inspire them. I think most of the time it's being nosy, not for inspiration, because the money you make is your own effort, and there is nobody else. Nobody got no secret weapon about how to get $1,000 a week. You just have to work 9, 10 hours a day to do that. To be honest, it's not about. So there ain't no secret involved. I think a lot of times people just want to see other people's efforts, but until you do it yourself, that's the only way how you gonna make any money. That's the only way. All right. Well, let me go. Let me take a rest for a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna go out tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go out tonight, so we'll see. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. David, give me a call. See what you up to. All right. See ya. Bye, Romeo. Bye, David. Lynn. Who else may be on here? I don't know. I'll come on later on tonight. So I'll see y'all later.